Anyways, Shovelhead 8 and little Timmy, and ready for another episode of Spamtember. So for today for Spamtember, we've got people asking about the traditional church social spam, ground up spam, pickles, and mayonnaise sandwiches. So it's not too exciting and frankly nothing to cook in cast iron. So we're going to make some soft wrap bread. I've made these before, but it's been a long time. And these are made with instant mashed potatoes, yeast, salt, flour, and boiling water, believe it or not. So anyways, we're going to get at this and get it together because it's got to rise for an hour or so. So we'll be right back, and I'll get rid of my little buddy here because he's a pain. Okay, our kettle just boiled, so we're going to take a cup and a quarter of boiling water and stir it into 2 cups more or less of flour, just regular all-purpose flour. And we stir this until it's smooth, and we cover it up and wait for a half hour for it to cool down, and then we'll add our other ingredients. So you don't have to watch me stir. Okay, we're back. This is set for half hour. We're going to take our other cup of flour, our potato flakes, our yeast and salt, and 2 tablespoons of oil. Mix this up. And then we'll add it to this, and we'll mix that together. And we won't show that because I'm not sure how good it'll turn out. So we'll be back. Okay, there's our ball of dough, all needed. Now we're going to cover it up, and we're going to leave it rise for an hour. Then we, divide it up into 8 pieces and leave it sit for another half hour. I think their timing is a little optimistic. 2 hours and 15 minutes, but anyways, that's the way it goes. Okay, there's our dough ball. So it's supposed to make 8 pieces. So this is risen up. And I'm really not that fussy if they're all exact. I was going to be, but because whatever it is, it's going to be close enough. Okay, we're going to roll these into a ball. See how close they're supposed to be. Yeah, go over. They say 3 ounces. Anyways, we'll Gonna put them here on the plate and leave them sit for half an hour. Rest, and then we'll get cooking. So we're gonna go, while we're waiting for that, we're gonna prep our Spam. There we go. We'll cover these up and wait for them to relax a bit. About 30 minutes. So we'll work on our Spam. I'll cover this with a cloth here. Okay, where'd the Spam go, Harper? There it is. Gotta eat that first piece raw. Here you go, Timmy. Harper, where's Jonah? Okay. We're gonna cut off one more slice. Because, and then we're gonna run this on the box grater. So let's divide this up. That's for our church social. And this is for another sandwich. I will do some cheese in that, but we won't show that. Anyways, there's all our ingredients for our wraps or sandwiches or whatever you want to call them. There's our church social Spam salad, whatever you want. Some Spam for another wrap, plus my boys here, my taste testers. Some cheese, onion, lettuce. We're going to go to the garden and get some little tomatoes for the one wrap, the healthy one. So anyways, we'll come back when we start cooking our wraps, or soft bread, flat bread, whatever you want to call it. We'll get there. So we'll be back after. Okay, we're pretty well ready here. And I guess we'll start rolling out our breads. So, pan is getting hot. And we'll be all set. Okay, let's give this one first one a try. This isn't a sticky dough, so I think it goes pretty easy. It's a lot hotter in the back. So we'll just put it to the front. One minute per side. We'll roll out another one while we're waiting. Here's our first one, half baked. So I'll keep rolling. Okay, there's the first two. One's cooked, one's half cooked. And that'll be good enough until we get them all done. So, see you later. Okay, there's the last two. Brown spots and puffy is what they're supposed to be. So we'll get the stove shut off. So we're going to put these together. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. First, we'll make a church social wrap. I think toothpicks would be a good idea. Especially when we have them. And this one will be deluxe. A little bit of onion. A little tiny bit of lettuce. And a little bit of tomato. A little bit of sweet with heat mustard. And there's also a couple more toothpicks. And take our handy dandy knife. Slice them in half. Just have to be careful we don't poke our eyes out on them toothpicks. Okay, well, I'm going to go get Timmy. And we'll get ready for the DIY dark matter taste test. We'll just do a little bit of a close-up here. Looks not bad. Okay, it's DIY dark matter taste test time, and I guess my little helpers are getting a little anxious, so we'll come back. We'll be right with them. Taste testers at the ready. Back up. Jonah. Harper. I guess it's good enough. Anyways, mine and Timmy's turn. So we'll be right back. And here we go. We got some pickles too. That's could be my vegetables for the day. So let's give this a try. First is the church social. Brings back lots of memories, and the wrap is pretty good too. Now the fancy one with vegetables. Ooh. These wraps are a lot less chewy than a pita or a tortilla. Anyways, Cast Iron Wednesday was started by Native Tears, and she keeps a playlist, and the link will be down below. The monthly challenge, but you don't have to do the challenge. You can cook whatever you want. The challenge for September 2024 is Spamtember, or any canned meat. So this may show up next week. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.